Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? It is scary and exhilarating to see how much power people have over their own financial futures. I mean, just this morning I woke up to a question on one of my Facebook adverts asking how it's even possible to make $5,000 a month from online courses in just 180 days. And I must admit that at first I was a little surprised or a little stumped as to what actually the question was even asking me, because to me it's completely normal for anyone to make 5K or 10K or 100K or whatever from online courses in 180 days. So when I saw the question first, I did kind of wonder what on earth this person meant. But then I realized that she actually thought it was impossible to do what seemed to me to be completely possible, okay? And I also realized that if this fairly bold person thought that it was impossible, then there were probably a lot of shy people who have seen the advert and also thought it was impossible and therefore not even acted on it at all. And because they thought it was impossible, they made it impossible for themselves by not even trying to learn how, okay? And in fact, this person that asked the question was probably a whole lot better off than all the others who had passed the advert and thought to themselves, it's a scam, it's impossible, because then, I gave her an answer because she asked. You choose it, you learn how, you work hard to make it happen. Simple. Seems simple and straightforward to me, really. But I recognize that about, 6 or 7 years ago, it may have seemed kind of scammy to me as well and impossible as well. And so I stayed doing, in 6 or 7 years ago, I stayed doing all kinds of things that I didn't actually want to do because I thought that that was what I had to do, okay? And that I thought that what I wanted to do was impossible. So I never even gave it a shot. And I see people doing this every single day. They act out their fears instead of their dreams. They make decisions out of their fears, their guilt, their shames instead of their dreams. And because human beings are that powerful, okay, they're powerful enough that whatever they choose to act on, they will get exactly what they're choosing to focus on, okay? So whether it's their fears and limitations or whether it's triumphs. So, yeah, their fears and limitations can become more and more real to them because they choose not to put themselves in a place where they can see other people acting on their dreams, okay? And therefore, it would make it seem normal to them if they did put themselves in that environment. They choose instead to think that it's outside of their experience and then therefore it must be false, okay? And so they get what they expect, nothing much at all. And they could have had everything, okay? If they would have just chosen it. It's kind of crazy to watch. So leader, what do you believe is possible for you? Do you see some ads or you hear stories of financial triumphs and immediately you think that that person is somehow out to get you? Basically, someone just wants your money. And so you sneer at it and think that you're being wise. And all the while you're creating a life that you don't even like because it seems or it feels safe and certain. Surely you can see that you're being kind of crazy. There's literally nothing you cannot do if you put your mind to it. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. You stood through incredible odds and now you have a story of triumph that could impact the world and you want to share it. You so desperately want to share it so that it can help others, but you've never done it before. No one in your world has ever made money from what they have to say. And so now you condemn yourself to living life at a lower level forever because you let your present and your past determine your future. It's kind of crazy, honey. It's crazy. So you choose to go to the grave with your music still in you because, hey, I've never done it before and so therefore it cannot be possible. Really? Really? It seems incredible to me that anyone would allow themselves to think that. And yet every single day, leaders make that choice and so the world suffers. The world never hears their story. The people they're called to serve never ever hear from them. They themselves suffer as well because they're trapped in a life they barely like and all because they were too afraid to learn how to follow their dreams and make it happen. Too afraid to go outside of their current experience and actually believe it was possible in the first place. And so these leaders usually content themselves with working a job, business that they vaguely dislike, but they put up with it because they need to pay the bills. And so then they do their real work, the work they really want to do, they do it in their spare time at church or in the community or whatever. And they train themselves to think small, to be small, to serve fewer people because this smallness feels more real to them. It makes them feel humble and selfless. And they could have had it all, seriously. They could have had it all if they'd chosen it. But they chose safety, they chose certainty, they chose fear. And that's such a pity. Leader, if you're reading this or listening to me say this to you, and you know you have something to say, then honey, first and foremost, go grab the free report, 5K from online courses. It's at rosemaryonline.com/5K plan. Just go and get it, okay? Grab the free report, 5K from free online courses. It's at rosemarynonniknight.com/5K plan. And also go and grab the free, well, it's not free actually, go and grab the workshop, okay? Pray, affirm, receive. And let me teach you how to go beyond what you currently believe to be possible and start to receive what most others would consider impossible. That's at rosemarynonniknight.com/pray, affirm. Okay? The world literally awaits your awakening. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to. You ready? Until the next time, bye.